So I'm back in my hotel room and I am about to drink this juice that the nicest man made for me today, and I wanted to tell his story. So I go into this salad place and I ask for an English menu, and he says, oh, I can give you a menu, but actually I speak great English. Come to find out, he spent 3 years in Alabama. He studied at university there and he was an immigrant, and his sister also did the same thing, and she stayed and now works in DC and fights against poverty and children. And his sister works for a nonprofit and she's a doctor, and she has 16 patents that she's about to sell to the US government. I mean, how crazy. And so he starts making me my salad. And so I ask him where he's from, and he says, probably a place you've never been. And I said, okay, try me. And he said that he was from southern India and from the state, from Bangalore. And so I said, well, you're never gonna believe this, but I spent a month in India and spent time in Bagalkot. And he was so shocked that I had spent time in his home country and he had spent time in my home country. And we just really bonded and connected. And he could hear through all of it that I sound kind of nasally and sick. And he said, could I make you a fresh juice that would be an immune boost for you? And so he made me an orange juice, and he added ginger and all sorts of other things in the concoction to help boost my health. And it was so delicious. So I asked him if he could make another one for me to take to go. And he said, okay, cool. And I'm eating my salad, and all of a sudden I see him leave. And he's got his coat on and he's going outside, and he leans over by my table and says, okay, I'll be back in 2 minutes. So I thought that was kind of strange. Where's this guy going? I thought we had something really happening here. And he comes back a few minutes later and he has a bag from the market. He had gone to the market to get me fresh fruit and ginger and other things to help me feel better and boost my immune system. And so he made me this juice to go, and it was the kindest, sweetest thing ever. So we live in a world that is sometimes divisive and negative, and we see a lot of that in media and social media. But I'm here to tell you that the truth is that there are more kind people than there are not. And the world is filled with unbelievably kind, just unbelievably kind people. So go out there and do something nice for somebody today.